We're live. What's going on, guys?
What we got in here?
Jason said, let's get this party started. Boom.
Oh boy.
Hey, Linda Nichols. How are you guys? How's everyone doing tonight? Sorry about the confusion on the time. We wanted to be, I don't know what the word is. We were watching Good Simple Living. They're just finishing their live over there, so we wanted to watch theirs and didn't want to butt in, so we had to change the time on ours. Paula Wells, what's going on?
What's up?
Lazy C Homestead.
Jinx, you want me a Coke?
Yeah.
What's everyone doing? How's everyone been? I don't know when the last time we did.
The last time we did it, we were on Jason's
we were on
channel the last time, and the internet was pretty bad, so hopefully this time it's better.
Yeah, probably because Jason's not here, so it's definitely going to be better.
I'm going to move you guys in closer.
Yeah, on that light.
Yeah, sorry about the glare coming from the window over here.
Is it the window or the light?
Yeah.
Should I turn that light off? Chicago.
What's going on, everyone?
Oh, man.
I said a little hard to hear, but the picture is good. We'll have to talk up. We don't have a mic. I'm using an iPad to do the live from, so.
Yeah, we'll speak up.
Yeah, we don't have a mic, so sorry about the audio if it's quiet. Wendy Chalfont from Maryland, what's going on? How's the sawmill going?
Actually, haven't used it since Jason's been here, and the one reason why we haven't is actually in the comments someone told us that the actual sawmill is it's kind of backwards, I guess is what it's supposed to be. You can, and we kind of figured it out. It made sense when the guy said it because when I heard it, I was like, "How's it backwards?"
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized. Jason, if you're watching that,
yeah,
it's backwards because remember that log when it shifted? You said that? It's because we have it on the wrong side.
Yeah, the motor's on like backwards. So we gotta, and that motor is super heavy. If you guys saw our video of us getting that set up, that motor is like really heavy. It's heavy, but it's just awkward because it's
real. It's
so we
like
gotta
front heavy, and it's just real weird. So we definitely need 3 people to.
Yeah. We're going to have to switch that around, so.
Yeah. So I trust me, I've been wanting to get on it bad, but I really want to switch it around and make sure everything is tip-top before we start cutting a lot of stuff.
We got the Corgills in the house. What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
So y'all smash that like button. Pow.
Have y'all been staying out of the storms? What was that? Simple Life? Yeah, I mean, what was it? Yesterday we had a pretty... rainstorm came in. I mean, a lot of rain.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like a long period.
There was like no visibility out our window. It was getting pretty hairy, but there was no like wind. It was just heavy rain.
Yeah, and it didn't last real long, but I mean, it was coming down.
Let's see. Someone.
Did you finish Jason's cabin for him? Someone's got to.
Dale finished it.
Yeah.
How many acres do we have? We have 10.
We got 10 acres. About 4.5 of it's like a pasture, and then the other, the rest of it's more wooded.
We see some people saying that they're coming over from Good Simple Living. We want to thank all of you guys.
Yeah.
If you're coming over from Good Simple Living, thank you so much for coming over and
we really appreciate
joining
them.
us. And thank you, Jeremy and Melissa, for sending people over this way.
Oh, looks like we got a super chat.
Let's see.
I haven't found the comment, but I see a little
we're
green thing.
Already behind on the comments. Sorry. Oh, Jason.
The Crockers.
Use this money for Jacob to buy a mask. Not so he doesn't get sick. I'm just sick of seeing his face. Oh, boy.
Good one.
Thanks, Jason. That was a good one.
I'm not using that $5 for that just to spite you. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Really do. Oh, Jason.
They said y'all can send that rain this way. Southern Colorado is dry.
Yeah, you can take
this
some.
This has been like the worst year for rain. Man,
I feel like we live in Jamaica or something.
We've had so much rain in the past like 9 months.
It just seems like it's always raining, no matter what time of year it is. It's just raining. Now we'll see here we're getting into summer, and usually it kind of dies off. We'll probably have a huge drought or something.
9252 Life Off Grid. I saw you guys over at Good Simple Living. He said, "What's new happening with y'all?" We just we just been busy.
Yeah, we
around the farm, kind of
been filming. We got some videos gonna be coming out sometime. We got to edit. We kind of shot some, but that's actually one thing we kind of just got done doing before this.
Yeah, we've been pretty busy all day, setting some stuff up. Annie Ann said, "Makes me nervous for what the summer's gonna be like." Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. At this point, it could probably snow in July. I don't know.
Let's see.
This is the weirdest year that I can remember on weather-wise, just being so fluctuated.
Daniel Hatch said, "Where y'all at?" We live in Northeast Oklahoma. Tornado Central.
Born and bred.
Yep. Are your horses home yet? Someone asked. I wish we had horses.
We don't have horses.
I want a horse super bad. Horses are my favorite animal by far. They've been my favorite animal my whole life. But never got a horse.
Maybe someday.
You won't let me get one.
There are a lot of maintenance, and I mean I grew up around horses. I know there are a lot of maintenance, and I think right now they're pretty expensive. And I mean I guess
so
they are kind of fun to ride, but I mean other than that,
it's funny. Just a funny, quick little story. So we never see people riding horses around here, and me really wanting a horse. There's a girl that's been riding up and down our road like every day for like the past week or so. It seems like, and it's like I keep telling him she's taunting me. I need a horse. I would love to be out riding a horse. Do we know if the state of Montana gets tornadoes? I'm not sure.
I know they get a lot of snow.
Yeah.
I know that. I mean, I think Montana's border with Canada.
Cold Beer Ranch is in here. What's going on?
Cold Beer Ranch.
You got that tiny house finished yet?
He's
Walker Farm fan. What's going on, guys?
What about some alpacas? I'm not a huge fan of alpacas.
Isn't that what? Yeah, that's what they.
Dan.
Yeah, they're alpacas.
Yeah.
Are they alpacas?
Yeah.
I get llamas and alpacas.
Yeah.
Let's see, 199 super chat. Just felt like it. Oliver McMahon. Sorry, I'm not good with names.
Yeah.
199. Just felt like it. Thank you so much for that super chat.
We're glad you just felt like it. Thank you so much.
Good Simple Living. What's up, guys?
Hey, we just saw you.
We just saw you. Thank you so much for sending people over this way.
Yes, of course.
I bet you that's Melissa saying yes, horses. I heard she said that horses were her favorite animal too. I need a horse bad. Jacob, get Alex a horse. Yes.
You need a horse, but something you want.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, if we had a wagon and stuff that we could pull, hey, you know,
Good Simple Living said, get smiling sheep. Those sheep are pretty cute, I will say. If I was to ever get sheep, those I would probably get the kind that y'all have. They're cute. Let's see here. I don't want to get too far behind. Someone asked, "How's your potatoes?"
You want to answer that?
I think they're coming back.
Yeah.
We're not positive, but I think things are looking up for our potatoes.
Because I read the comments. A lot of people said, "Hey, just go out there, cut the tops, and they'll kind of send up some new shoots, and they'll just kind of come back." And I cut them, and while I was kind of cutting them, I did see there was, and I've been looking these last couple days, and there has been some new growth. So I don't know if they're just kind of stunted and we won't get as good of a harvest, but I think we're still going to get some potatoes for sure.
Nancy Thornton, you can come ride with me, Alex. I would love that, Nancy. The Corio's $4.99 super chat. Horse fun started. Come on, people.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys so much for that super chat. I've been trying to get a horse. One of these days I'm just gonna surprise him. Be a horse out in the pasture. Nope. Then he can't get rid of it.
There's a way.
Taters will come back.
Yeah, when I saw that, my heart just sank. I came out the next day and I see him. It looked like someone sprayed Roundup on him. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I was pretty bummed.
Yeah. I was. And then when we put that video out and they said, no, they're good, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then we started seeing
and then
some
they're
new
starting
growth.
to kind of green up a little bit in some places. If y'all have ever had just homegrown potatoes, you know how bummed we were to see that ours wasn't doing very good. They're so much better than the store-bought
Yeah, see,
potatoes.
someone said horses are expensive to keep.
I know.
I'm not saying never, but whenever we get to a point where possibly we could, I mean, I'm not against it, but right now. Have you found any feeder pigs? Oh, man.
Man.
That has been
It's been a nightmare. You guys, usually we've been raising pigs. This will be our 3rd year. We never have this much trouble finding feeder pigs, but this year has been terrible, and it's probably with all that's going on, but
Hold on.
see, I don't want to miss
super
these.
chats real quick. What is it?
Hops and
Hope?
barley, homestead $4.99.
Yeah.
Alex's horse fund. Keep it going.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, we appreciate,
really appreciate that.
Oh, we're getting a horse.
Oh, we got.
Hidden
We'll have to if these people.
Hidden
keep
Oaks
funding.
Homestead $2. I'll add to the horse. Oh my gosh, y'all are gonna get me.
Thank you guys so much for that. We appreciate it.
So there's rescue horses that need adoption.
Yep.
That could be a possibility. But yeah,
I've been bucked off a horse before and it wasn't fun.
I have too, and it's not.
I about got kicked in the head. It was not fun, but
Not
that's
fun.
not going to stop me from getting.
I got ran into tree branches at full gallop, and it's crazy. But the pigs, we should be getting them, but it's not a locked-in guarantee right now. I've been going back and forth with people. Some say, yeah, we got them. I start talking to them, then they sold them, and I'm talking to this guy. I said I'll buy them, and it's just been all over the place, and we're supposed to be getting some either like tomorrow, but there is a little bit of a
we're not sure. We're just at this point we're just like desperate to find some feeder hogs. Annie Ann said I heard that OSU Ag had some feeders. Isn't that where Kevin got his? I think Kevin got his from OSU.
I don't know how far.
If it comes down to it, we're not only raising them for ourselves, we're raising them for like 5 other families. So
yeah, we're getting don't want to spoil everything, but yeah, we're getting a lot of pigs.
We're getting the most pigs we've ever gotten. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to miss. Hold on, did we miss one up here? Okay,
Yeah,
we got a super chat from Patricia W. $10 horse fund.
Oh my gosh.
By the end, we're gonna have to get a horse by the end of this. Thank you guys so much for that, Patricia. And let's see.
If we get $10,000 on this live chat, we'll get a horse.
Amanda Bartlett, $10 horse fund.
Oh
Thank you, Amanda. We really
appreciate that.
Jacob's sweating bullets over here. Ooh, someone said an Appaloosa horse. I love Appaloosa horses. I used to have a Dalmatian when I was younger, and I love like the spotted.
All right, we'll get a horse, but it has to be a Clydesdale.
That'd be cool. We wouldn't need a tractor. We'll just use a Clydesdale.
Big old suckers, yeah. Then we'll get a wagon.
Let's see.
Quebec, Canada.
Linda Nichols, $4.99. Alex's horse fund. Oh, thank you so much, Linda.
That.
We really appreciate it. You guys don't have to super chat. We do appreciate it, but don't feel like you have to super chat. We really just like hanging out with you guys. Did Jason Crocker say that the motor will be an easy fix on the sawmill? So yeah, I don't know if you heard earlier. The only thing that's wrong with it is we just got to flip the motor around on the track.
It's not nothing's broke. It's just and you can still use it in the way it is, but we just have to pick it up and just turn it around because I guess the stoppers on the log, there's a certain configuration where pretty much you just got to pick it up and turn it around is all it is.
Skinner Farms gave us a fake super chat, $10,000.
Keep it coming.
Hey, try turning that living room light off. Some people are saying that we have a light right up above us, so it's probably shining down on our face. Let's see if it gets any better. No, turn the living room light off. No, turn that one back on. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Oh, yeah, that's probably...
Is it too dark?
I don't know. We don't have a glare. Just turn it back on. It'll be fine.
Hold on. I mean, this one.
It's fine.
That's good.
Sorry, guys.
Oh man, that's a little better.
A little bit. We're kind of in a weird spot right here, so.
Nothing's perfect around here.
Yeah. Let's see.
What we got here?
Cold Beer Ranch.
Holy cow.
Man.
$99.99 super chat. Horse fun. Knock the girl off her horse.
Throw her $100. Oh man, thank you so much, Cold Beer Ranch.
Oh yeah, we really appreciate that.
Wow, I'm speechless after that. Thank you so much for that. We
really appreciate that.
Wow.
You have no idea.
You're awesome, man.
Cold Beer Ranch. It's got a good twang to it.
Yeah. Let's see. Some people are saying that's better.
Oh man.
Now, yeah. My sister Leah's on here. What's up, Leah? She said, Alex, you better buy a horse now. After that super chat, it might be a Shetland, but we'll end up with the horse here sometime. I want a horse so bad. Let's see. Walker Farm Fan Mint has any pigs left. I missed your comment, but let's see. Susan Haddock, I just love you guys. Thank you so much, Susan. Awesome, Colbert. Everyone's. Where are you looking?
How are you doing? I was talking to a woman the other day on homestead and told her about your site. Oh, thank you, Deborah, for.
Yeah, thanks for recommending us, Deborah.
Yeah, we really appreciate that.
A donkey? Nah.
Hey, I grew up around donkeys. I had donkeys around my whole life. They're fun.
Cold Beer Ranch said, or a really big dog.
Hey,
we already have two huge dogs.
One of probably saddle one of
our
them
male
up.
dog is basically a small horse. He's about 120 pounds. A quarter horse. Man, you guys are awesome. We have 416 people watching.
Stuffed animal horse doesn't count, Jacob.
Who said that? Oh, Amanda Bartlett. Yeah, that's what he'll be getting me that next. Let's see.
Get a medicine hat horse?
I don't know if I know what that is.
I don't know a whole lot about horse breeds. I mean, I know, Appaloosa and some other stuff, but other than that, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about horse breeds.
Let's see here. Get a pony. I'm Amish. Can use my buggy.
That'd be pretty cool.
I grew up in a town that was like an Amish town. And
Yeah,
it was nothing for me to see like a horse and buggy going to church on Sundays. It was pretty cool.
Oh man, you'd see them all the time. I remember one time when I was a deputy sheriff for the county. Man, it was just turned kind of dark, and I was going down this dirt road, this gravel road. I mean, it's out in the middle of nowhere. And I just look off, it was probably about a mile or so out, and I just see these lights. I mean, it looked like almost like someone was going to a concert or something. And when I get up to this intersection, I just see buggies just going. I mean, it was just a line of buggies.
Y'all, those Amish people get crazy.
They can.
You guys don't, they have some they have more wild parties than like regular people. I don't know.
I grew up close to a large Amish community to
Seymour, Missouri. Yep.
Yeah, we grew up around a lot of, at least all of us kind of did. We always went over the Amish. They always got baked goods. I mean, they always got good stuff. We get hay from them. And
one of my sisters was actually, was her babysitter was an Amish lady, and she was just a baby at the time, and she learned to speak Dutch just by being around them. So it was pretty cool. Amish Mafia, a real thing. Yeah. Be careful, those Amish are texting and driving buggies these days. They're doing more than just texting and driving. A lot of when he was working for county, he had some doozies.
Click, click. I almost drive by.
Someone said, "I'll give you $100 if Jason lets you shave his head totally bald."
I'll go get him right now. I'll strap him on the truck and bring him over here, and
We'll hunt him down.
We'll shave him up good. I'll get a razor and go at it.
Someone said, "How are the fruit trees doing?" They are doing really well. We got them all fertilized and covered with the weed fabric. If you guys saw that video, we got them all finished, and they are all coming alive and looking good. I was impressed that this is only the second year that we've had them. We planted them last fall, I believe, or something like that, and they had flowers on them this year. Like, we could have got fruit from them, but we went ahead and like plucked the flowers off just because we don't want. We want them to focus on root development for the first couple of years of their life.
This Christmas will be a full 2 years here on our farm.
Yeah.
But
we were surprised that they fruited up just the second year. Like, I was surprised.
Someone asked how you become a member. We don't have like a member or community type thing. It's not that we're against it or anything like that. It's just if we do decide to do that, we want to make sure that we be able to give those members more than the average viewer. And just right now, we're not set up or just have any like ideas on how to kind of do a little more.
It's not like we wouldn't do it maybe in the future, but right now
we're just kind of.
I saw my sister Keely said, "Would y'all consider having a bee farm?" Possibly. I do love some honey.
Someone's asked about the potatoes. We believe they're coming back. We're seeing some new growth, some greening back up. So I don't think it was a total loss. Now I don't know if we're not going to get a good harvest, but I think we're still going to get some. I believe, but we'll see how good they start kind of growing back. Beanbag Family Farm. Meant to tell you, you two killed it on roasting Jason. Oh,
it's not too hard to roast Jason. We had too much fun making that video.
Yeah,
he had too much fun.
Yeah, I honestly, he gave us 5 minutes. Do 5 minutes. I probably could have went 15 or 20 minutes, kind of like that. But I tried to keep it around that 5 minute mark. But he's supposed to be doing a roast on me. He says he's going to do it, and I'm a little curious on what he's going to do. I really am.
It'll probably involve a rattle can of paint.
I don't know how. I don't.
Jacob's the Rattler. That's his new nickname. Did the hailstorm hurt your fruit trees?
We
didn't get any hail around here.
Yeah,
I mean, nearby places got hail, but we didn't get any here. We just got some really heavy rain.
I think Dutch in his video said he had it just north of him, just a few miles or something like that, and we're pretty far south from him, so I think it was more of the northern end of the county that got it, because we didn't get it over here.
What's going on, Lee Coates? I think I'm saying your name right. Just popped in to say hello. How's it going?
Deborah thought ours was the best one. There were some good ones on there. I definitely enjoyed watching a lot of them. It was pretty funny what people come up with.
You guys already cut cedar for Jason's tiny house. We've just cut whatever.
Just in that, if you
in that one video, we've just that's all we've done on the sawmill because the motor is on backwards and we have to get it fixed.
Not get it fixed. We just
have to change it around. Yeah.
Everything's fine. We literally just have to pick it up and turn it around in a sense. But we just need a couple more people to do that. Me and Alex can't do it. Can, but probably not a very safe thing to do.
My little sister Leah said, "Are y'all growing strawberries again this year?"
Yep.
We've got a lot of strawberries on the vine. They're just still green.
Are they actually like fruit or just a flower?
Yeah, There's fruit. They're just still green.
Walker Farm family said we didn't get any either. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all's pretty close.
Y'all's is down the road. Dutch lost a chicken to the storms. We haven't. Was that in his video he put out today? Because I haven't got time to watch it just yet.
Yeah, we've been pretty busy all day today.
Yeah, we'll have to watch that later. But that stinks. I hate losing animals on the farm. It's never fun, but it's just part of having animals, though. It's gonna come sooner or later.
Yeah. No one. You can never be perfect. West Virginia.
Yeah. That cedar is beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling. The one thing with that video, if y'all saw our video.
Well, I did because I saw.
Well, that person did, but anybody else, the camera does not do it justice.
No.
It was literally like purple.
Yeah.
But it dries out so quickly it turns into like that brown, and I don't know if you can cut it and wrap it in something to keep that purple, because man, that was just crazy color, and the smell was good too.
Someone asked, how did we meet? We probably get that question every live stream, but I don't mind answering. Yeah. We met at church, and this guy couldn't keep his eyes off of me. He just stared me down.
She played the piano at the church.
Yeah.
And so when I came back from the Marine Corps, my parents were going to that church, and so I started going there when I got back. And yeah, she looked pretty good on the piano.
I always said I will not get married unless I meet my husband in church. He said Dutch's chickens got cold and wet, had to hook up the heat lights.
Oh, the meat chickens?
Yeah.
Was it meat chickens?
It did rain pretty hard. I imagine y'all smashed that like button, the Corgill said.
Oh man, there's 400 people in here.
Yeah.
I never look at, I'm always looking at the comments trying to answer them, and I never look up, and then I look up and it's just like, boom, there's all these people here. That's crazy. 405 people, 298 likes. It's getting there.
My sister Leah said you guys should do another giveaway. And it's funny you say that, Leah, because we are super close to hitting 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's blowing my mind
it's
that we're
crazy.
even close to that. And so we're talking the other day. We're thinking about maybe doing a 20,000 subscriber giveaway. We're not sure what it'll be yet, but we definitely want to show our appreciation to you guys, because we wouldn't be doing this without y'all, and we just want to show our appreciation to you guys. So
it's definitely
possibility when we get to 20,000, we might be doing a giveaway. Someone said, play the piano for us. I'm going to have to do that someday. I've had a lot of people ask me to play the piano.
Simplify, Joe.
Oh, you missed.
Huh? What I missed?
Annie said, there's that shock, Jacob. When you looked up at the number count. It's about how he was when he saw that cedar. How many of y'all laughed whenever you saw Jason and Jacob see that cedar for the first time? Daniel Hatch, I was in the Marines.
Simplify, brother.
Yep. Play the piano. I'll have to do a video someday of just, I don't know. I'm not that good, guys.
She's good.
Colby Ranch said, give away the cedar coaster set. That would be a good possibility. We had a lot of interest in people wanting those cedar. We did the cedar coaster set the last giveaway we did, but I wouldn't mind, having a couple of giveaways and maybe that being one of them.
Yeah. We're definitely going to be doing more. We're just trying to
figure out what we want it to be something good.
And
that sawmill is awesome. Yeah.
It is. It really is. Ever since I moved out here and I had these trees, I've always wanted to do that. But sawmills are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
They are. And just it never has been kind of the right time. And so when Jason got one, it was like, shoot. It's going to be fun. I would be on it probably right now if we had it turned the right way.
Someone said roll the saw assembly off the end of the track onto a sheet of plywood, turn it around, then tip back on the track.
Yeah.
Would that work? That might work. I'm not sure.
I just really don't like moving that with just me and her on it.
Walker Farm Fam said they'd come over and help.
And another thing we got to do is I actually need to pick the track up also and turn it around, because the way we want to load the logs, that log stop has got to be different. So pretty much the whole thing's got to be kind of turned around. So that's another thing. And then we got to get pavers, and we're going to actually, really level it out. So kind of want to get all that stuff and just do it all at once. Pick it up, move it, and then re-level everything. I don't want to do bits and pieces.
Wayne said, "Do more videos milling up the wood."
Oh,
as soon as
you're
we
gonna
get it
them, Wayne.
fixed up, we'll be doing a lot.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll definitely be getting some.
So just real quick, let me. Jason, I'm looking at the door like, what? Jason said, "I'm outside. Let me in."
You just stay out there.
Yeah, we'll leave you out there.
We'll shave your head and get that $100.
He's here for dinner. Hey, Jason, guess what we're having for dinner tonight? We haven't ate dinner yet. We've been busy.
Yeah.
But Jason, guess what we're having for dinner tonight? Real quick, I want to mention.
Jambalaya.
Oh, you gave it away. I wanted him to guess.
No, he ain't gonna figure it out.
He'll be the only one that thinks that's funny.
Yeah.
And yeah,
joke.
we're having jambalaya. Because the day he was here, we couldn't find the jambalaya.
And I was determined.
Walker Farm Fam said, "Gary's got those farm muscles." I bet together we could all get it fixed up. We might have to take you up on that.
Yeah.
We want to get that sawmill in action. Wayne said steak. We had that last night. It was really good.
We did have that last. We had some of our. We usually get a cow from our pastor. He grows or raises 100% grass-fed beef, and we had it. And I'm telling you what, I don't know if anyone's had, the two before. The taste, I think, is just awesome. I think it's totally different.
Jason.
What did he say?
He said, "I just had a cold can of soup." How did he find it? He didn't find it. We had to go buy some more.
Had to go get some. I still don't know where it is.
One of these days, we're going to find a random box of jambalaya in our house. Okay, I was getting to... Sandra Ryder is in the... I've seen her popping up on the comments, yeah. We showed this on Jason's real quick. We have Daniel Hatch, $10 super chat. Devil Dog Fun.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for that, Daniel.
You got $10 for something fun.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah, Semper Fi.
We said on Jason's live chat, which was kind of choppy, so I'm not sure how many people saw, but Sandra Ryder, she's in the comments here somewhere, and I'll try to remember to leave her link in the description of this video after the live is done. But she made us these awesome looking cups. Look at this.
They're legit.
Like, that's our farm logo right there. And then on the back it says, "Raised on sweet tea and Jesus." And then it has a little sunflower over here with like the wood grain. She did really well in these cups. And then Jacob's, he has his over here.
Look at this.
Yeah, let's try to get it.
See here.
It has the flag raising.
Yeah, Iwo Jima.
And the
what we call
Eagle
a
Globe
Moto
and
cup.
Yeah.
And then 0311.
It's probably backwards on y'all's screen, so
I don't know. Should
it might not be. But the 0311 is like, that's
legit. Yeah, I was a rifleman in the Marine Corps, and if any of y'all don't know, when you're in the military, you get your job has a specific number, and so anyone that's in the military knows, the number. But yeah, we drink out of these. I'm probably throwing away all of our cups.
I use it every day, and I love it. But I was getting to that. She just messaged me while I was on the live chat, and she said that she would be willing to do a cup giveaway on our 20,000. So that could be, we might do like a few giveways, and
Dang.
She just said that she would be willing to give away one of her cups, and she personalizes them. She did really well and was always asking us, what we like, and she did awesome, guys. And she said she'd be willing to do a giveaway as part of our 20,000 subscriber giveaway. So
that's awesome. That's the first I've heard of this, so that's pretty cool.
Well, I just noticed she messaged me while we were on here. So someone said, "What did I miss? Was on lunch break." Didn't miss much.
Someone said your dad was a World War II veteran.
Where is that?
Veteran, POW, MIA in the Army.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's one thing. World War II veterans, there's not a whole lot of them left. Because, every year, I don't know the statistics.
He has a hard time with that word.
Every time I always, if I'm walking around somewhere and I see one of those, guys with the hat and it's World War II, it's like, man, their history right there. It's crazy. I always like talking to them.
There's people saying they would love to win a tumbler, so I'll definitely try to remember. She has an Etsy store, and after this live is over, I'll try to remember to put that in the description if you guys are interested. But hopefully we'll be doing a giveaway, so. My dad was Korean War vet, Wayne Watson. That's cool. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was so cool. She's the same person that made Jason's cup, if you guys saw his.
Yeah, his cup was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whenever we saw his cup, we were like, man, that is a cool cup.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think she messaged us a little bit later and wanted to know if we wanted a cup.
Someone said we're having jambalaya for lunch tomorrow.
Oh, I love jambalaya.
I'm pretty
I
hungry.
like food in general. It don't matter what it is, really.
Let's see. Someone said I was a cook in the Marines. I knew some cooks. Yeah, my dad was an Appy horse. What's that?
Appaloosa horse?
That came from Pioneer Woman's Ranch. He's pretty.
Oh,
my dad has an Appaloosa horse. Oh, that's cool. I love those Appaloosa. I like buckskin horses too, but Appaloosas are really cool. Colbert Ranch. Betty Crocker and Jason Crocker are cousins.
I don't doubt it.
He didn't get his cooking skills from her, though.
I don't know if Jason can cook.
Some people are saying they've never heard of jambalaya.
Really?
Yeah, it's a Cajun dish.
Yeah, it's like
we like eating it every once in a while.
It's mainly just. It probably all depends on where we're at, but it's mainly just rice and what do we put in it?
Smoked sausage.
Yeah. And then some different other seasonings,
Yeah.
but I bet if you go down Louisiana, they probably have a whole different type of stuff.
He can cook soup.
He doesn't even cook his soup.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He can't even cook soup, guys.
Yeah.
But he can sure cook up a beaver.
I bet Jason can't even boil water.
Hey, he made that MRE or whatever that freeze dried. Yeah, it wasn't MRE. It was the freeze dried. That looked disgusting. I've eaten one of those before, and they're not good.
That one he had looked probably like baby throw up.
Nancy Thornton, I'm gonna have to hit you up sometime. Go ride horses with you sometime.
Yeah, get rid of your itch.
If he is in the water, he can boil it. Did y'all see Jason's new hot tub?
Oh man. Yeah, I saw that.
He was
picture.
boiling in that hot tub.
I need to get me another one of them.
Jacob, you better watch your mouth.
What?
Jason? He said, Jacob, you better watch your mouth.
Oh, now.
Jacob is still roasting you.
Like I said,
it's like
another ending. 10 or 15 minutes in me. But no, that hot tub, like Jason said, we were talking, and I know how it is whenever you're out camping and you're out in the woods and you're out just away from everything, you don't get luxuries. I know the little things that help, and I know that hot tub, that little trough, is a game changer. And that's why I told him, I was like, you need to get it, because I'm telling you, being out there and just something you can have to look forward to at night. Set a little fire, you sit in that sucker.
It's the perfect time of year because it's kind of,
yeah.
It gets kind of warm during the day, but at night it gets down to like 45, 50. It's perfect.
Especially being out in the woods, you just hear them crickets and frogs, and it's just,
My sister keeps saying to give away one of the shirts Keely made, my other sister made, which are shirts, you can see, as our
yeah, we don't,
on it.
we don't have any extras or anything.
Yeah.
We are trying to set something up where if people wanted to.
Yeah, we're trying to do like what Jason does with the bonfire. We're trying to get that set up to where people could order shirts, but we haven't got it done yet. I'm still learning bonfire.
Yeah, so that's.
But eventually we'll have our shirts for sale. I would love to do a giveaway with one, but we don't have any extras. Put them up for sale. We're working on it. Let's see. Give away a load of cut cedar. That would be a you pick up only.
Yeah.
I can't imagine shipping, so I don't know if you could. I don't know.
Can't probably cost an arm and a leg. What wild animals are on your property, Jacob? Well, we did have pigs, wild pigs, on our property. What was that, 2 years ago now? I think it was about 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was last winter.
No, yeah,
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. We had, oh man, I think we had like 20 pigs, but we trapped 15 or 16 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, we haven't had any come back. We do get a lot of wild rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. If y'all raise rabbits, they bring in wild rabbits.
They attract more wild rabbits.
And it's one thing. Just last night and just a little bit ago, there's a little nest somewhere around, pretty close to our where our rabbits are, because I'm seeing these tiny wild rabbits, little babies running around.
They're about half tame too, so they're not just like completely taken off, but it's cute seeing them out there with our rabbits. Let's see.
Someone said, Lazy Homestead hunting pigs with dogs. We've done that. That's some fun.
That's
some
fun.
Adrenaline.
Hunting pigs with dogs
crazy.
is really fun.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Give away a baby goat.
We gotta keep our goats.
Yeah, we're keeping all of our does this year, and I think most of our males are spoken for. Let's see. Any nail guy ever illegally crossed the OK border?
No,
I didn't even know about
nail
guy until Jason talked about him. I didn't even know about him, but they look cool.
At first, I thought Jason was retarded when he was talking about it and showed a picture. I was like,
that looks fake. It looks fake.
And then I started doing research on it, and yeah, it
looks like one of those. What is like the centaurs or
yeah,
one of those like half.
It's almost like a mystical creature. And
they're real, and I would like to go hunt one. That'd be cool.
No, I think they live way too far south to even remotely. Texas is a big state for them to travel up that far.
Good Simple Living said, "That's funny. Haven't seen any cottontails around mine." I don't know if it makes. We've really only seen them in the areas that. Well, you guys tractor your rabbits too. I was gonna say we only see them in the areas where we tractor our rabbits. They're like right on the ground, but. You guys also tractor your rabbits, so...
I've seen them all... I mean, they're not right up on the rabbits, but, I mean, they're always about maybe 5 yards.
Yeah.
They're never
I didn't see that many before we got rabbits. Seems like we see a lot now. I don't know if it's just where we live or... I don't know. But... Do you have to deal with ear mites with your rabbits?
Yeah, every so often.
Every so often. We try to nip it in the bud as soon as we start seeing that. We use like a mineral oil or olive oil and put it in their ears. if we start seeing it, we get on it, because if you let it go, it could start spreading, and
We usually try to
yeah,
shoot a little bit in that kind of, each like once a month. It's kind of preventive, but sometimes it can get away a little bit.
yeah. But never, surprisingly, a lot of people ask if we get ear mites with the rabbits that we tractor, and surprisingly, the ones that are in the tractor like never get the ear mites. So
That we've seen.
yeah, but we move the tractor every day. Colby Ranch said we got a bunch of guys named Neil in Texas. It's probably pronounced Neil Guy or Nil Guy. I don't know. I'm having trouble with squirrels digging in my raised beds.
Ooh.
Only thing I can think of is to set a live trap. I don't know if squirrels would. We've had rabbits, like wild rabbits, get into our garden last year,
Yeah.
and we set up a live trap. We never caught the rabbits, but it seemed to like scare them off, because after I'd set the live trap up, I wouldn't see any more damage to our plants. So maybe try setting up a live trap wherever they're digging. See if
Sit
that
out
works.
there with a little pellet gun. Squirrels good eating.
Yeah, Colby Ranch said pellet gun.
Yeah. I think squirrels some of the best meat. If y'all ever had it.
Someone said try human hair. I wouldn't have
I've
thought of
heard
that.
that
That's
with
pretty
deer.
cool.
I've heard if you
The smell scares them away.
yeah,
That's pretty
something-
neat. I never
something
thought of
with
that.
with deer.
Let's see, what type of hunting animals come from your woods? So we have deer
Yeah,
and
we do have
hogs.
deer. Hogs we
about-
have had.
Oh, and turkeys. We do have wild turkeys.
Yeah, we do. That not enough where I'd say you can hunt them, but we've had one right up on our house and literally flew over my shop.
Yeah, it scared me. I walked up on it and it was like 10 yards from me. It scared me.
And then we have some rabbits that come around.
Someone said
We
that.
haven't really had coyotes.
Uh,
Not
we
necessarily
hear
on our
coyotes
property,
every night
but
almost.
you can hear them around.
We hear them a lot.
Um,
We've never had to deal with them on the property though.
yeah, that's what I'd say about the only, I guess, hunting animal. Someone said you hunt food. Yeah, I usually deer hunt. I'll do rifle and bow. I haven't been very lucky this past year.
Someone said it's been a busy day digging in the dirt. Feels good, finally. Pam.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. We are trying to get everything planted.
just keeps raining.
Yeah, it keeps raining, and I don't know. We're working on getting everything planted. I know we keep saying that in all of our videos. We're gonna get this planted, get this planted.
It
but
literally it'll rain hard where I know you're not supposed to probably plant, and so we'll say okay, this day it's gonna be good. That day comes and it rains, and so we let it try to dry a little bit, and we haven't. It's been pretty sporadic.
yeah. Let's see. Do you feed your animals diatomaceous earth?
Yes.
Yep. We try to put diatomaceous earth in, especially the goat feed. We'll mix it in with the goat feed, and sometimes with the chicken feed we'll mix it in, but we do try to use diatomaceous earth. I put it on the goat's back as well, because it will repel mites and lice or whatever. It repels bugs. So
And we put it in our chicken coop.
Yeah.
too.
and in the chicken coop. Let's see.
Someone said, "Y'all want kids?" No, are you trying to give them away or something? Or we're not taking kids.
Trying to give away your kids? No. Let's see.
400 people watching and 393 likes. Hey, we are almost there, y'all, for sure. So, looks like we're cutting up on 50 minutes
Yeah.
now. We'll do the 10-minute mark. So at an hour, we'll probably get off here.
Yep.
We
If y'all
haven't
have
eaten
any last questions,
Dinner yet. So yeah, any last questions? Anything y'all want to know or anything like that? Just shoot them in right now. This will be our last 10 minutes.
Mhm.
What we got here?
He said, "I have 3 you can have." Just kidding. We've already had some people try to pawn their kids off on us. I think this quarantine is getting to them. Moderators watch for C. Robbins. Guess we
Yeah,
got
we really
troll.
appreciate all the moderators out there.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Are you getting a sawmill? We got a sawmill on our property. It's Jason's sawmill, but we're going to be using it. Can you raise wild rabbits? I have one making a nest in the bushes.
Ew, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if they.
I would probably say doubt it, but I don't know enough to.
I don't
to
know with
say
like
yes or no.
diseases and stuff. I don't know.
And I don't know
Possibly.
them being in a cage, they might get like depressed or something, just die. I don't know. That question, not for us.
What are our favorite plants to grow?
Me, mainly, I guess favorite plants to grow would kind of be my favorite plant to eat. I like tomatoes. I could eat it like
I
an
like
apple.
strawberries.
Eat it straight like an apple. Maybe, sometimes just put a little bit maybe of salt and pepper on it. But I can't wait to get some BLTs. I've been saving our bacon to make some BLTs. I want my BLT to be almost 100% homegrown, except for maybe the bread, which we could probably try to do that. But the lettuce, the tomatoes, everything I want to be homegrown BLT.
Someone asked, how long have you been doing your YouTube channel? And we've been doing it since October of last year. So
Was that 6?
how many
7
ever?
months?
6 or 7 months, whatever that is.
Yeah, we haven't been really doing it.
Not very
and
long.
Honestly, we have been super. When I say super, I mean super blessed.
Yeah.
With how our channel is doing, because I know where we're at. It takes people sometimes. I mean, it does. It just takes years.
Yeah.
And we just have been blessed with some bigger channels giving us shout outs and just doing a lot for us, and we just really appreciate it. And it's just crazy to think that we're almost at 20,000 subscribers and we've been doing this for 6 months.
It blows my mind just to see that.
Yeah,
I
I
would have
didn't
never
have
thought that
any.
in like 6 or 7 months, whatever that is, that we would be almost to 20,000. That's crazy. You have any pets? We do have 2 Bernese mountain dogs that are pets. Everything else on the farm is for meat or an extra
Meat.
income. Yeah, or meat, basically. What program do you use to edit? Beanbag Family Farm asked. I just use iMovie. It's pretty simple. Eventually, I'd like to do maybe Adobe Premiere. I'm not sure eventually, but right now I'm just using iMovie, and it works really well for us. It's a good like starter editing program. Paul Wells told you from the very first video that y'all would be here. I wouldn't have believed you. I mean,
yeah,
it's
I really
crazy.
wouldn't have.
Let's see. Some people are saying that it would be hard to raise wild rabbits. So
Yeah, I
just
think
answering that question, I don't think you wouldn't. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think you would have a good success with it, but I could be wrong. You didn't believe me. Let's see. Yeah, Wayne said iMovie's a good, easy to use starter. Is Jason going to roast us? There's nothing to roast us about. Just kidding.
No, he's probably got some stuff.
He's got something up his sleeve, probably for Jason.
I'm curious.
For sure.
I am curious. He ain't gonna roast you. He's gonna. Someone asked how do we keep our Bernese mountain dogs in the heat. Honestly, we take them to the creek a lot because we got a creek close by and it's really cold, so we do go down there. But honestly, I know in the videos you see them moving around a lot. In the summertime when it's heat, they stay on the porch.
They're in the shade.
They don't get out.
Yeah.
And then when it gets dark, they're like little kids running around outside.
Yeah. They're like nocturnal in the summertime.
Yeah.
Do we hunt with them? No. They're not a hunting dog. They're like a farm, all-purpose farm dog. That's what they were bred for. They were bred to actually they're like the Clydesdales of the dog world, basically. they were bred to like haul carts and stuff to market. So they're a big, like beefy dog. Jacob, you should be nervous with Jason doing a roast on you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just curious. That's all. Like, I'm just wondering what would he do. So that's why
I know what he would do. Be fun.
I have some ideas, but I mean, I'm just curious on
Someone,
how he's gonna do everything, what he's gonna look like, and knowing him, I mean, he's got the time to think about it. So
I've seen
and
this.
his editing skills are pretty sweet. So he could probably do some cool stuff.
I've seen this question a few times. Someone asked, "What else do we do for our other jobs?" We get asked this quite a bit. So right now we both work from home. So this farm is our job. We take YouTube as a business, so we treat it as a business, and that's what we're doing right now. Superb editing skills. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm still learning.
Just so y'all know, when you're all seeing the videos, Alex does 100% of the editing. Now I do sit there and help, like, you know, what is she, you know, she'll ask my advice on things, but the actual hand to, you know, to the plow doing it, that's all her. So give her all the credit.
I've learned a lot. I'll say that. I've learned a lot since we started YouTube.
Someone said y'all are,
Where?
you guys do so well because
You're so real.
Hi from Kansas. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Crappie Magic Mike.
That's one thing when we started the YouTube channel. I always just wanted to be, you know, us. That's the easiest way to do things. You know, when we kind of try to lie about things, it never works out.
Someone said, Jacob, we can tell.
Oh.
He's not technically inclined.
No, I really am not.
I'm not either. I've just had to learn a lot. So
well, you're a lot more. I'll say this: it was just not too long ago I sent my first emails. Okay, I'm 28 years old, so when it comes to computers and stuff like that, a little far behind
in the times.
The only thing I use a computer for is to look up something, and
there you go.
That's about it.
James Witt. I'm probably saying your last name where he said, "You make the content, she makes you look good."
That's kind of it, yeah. It's funny you say that because I actually sometimes say that. So like, how good did you make me look?
Yeah, I'll finish a video and I'll show it to him. He's like, "Well, let's see how good you made me look."
That's funny you said that. Someone asked what editing program? Just iMovie.
iMovie. Did. Let's see. We got 2 minutes left, guys, and we're going to call it a night. We got to get our dinner cooking.
Kimberly, hello from California. Man, I'm glad I'm not living in California anymore.
Are you both safe from tornadoes? Yes, so far we're doing good. We're just entering into tornado season around here, so.
But we'll have a video out about some tornado stuff, so stay tuned.
A lot of people asking what editing. We use iMovie.
Yeah, iMovie. That's what comes on the the Apple products. At least that's what they tell me.
Your dog's good protection against wolves. We don't have wolves around here. It's just coyotes, but they kind of bark to keep the coyotes away. I don't know how well they do like a one-on-one fight with a coyote, but they're definitely a lot bigger than a coyote, so they would have the size on a coyote. Let's see. Someone said, I'm late. Don Goff.
Someone said, well done for a Crayola eater.
Who said that?
That's funny. Who said that?
SSGC.
Yeah.
J Willie 82.
Yeah, much love. Yeah, that's funny.
Let's see.
Y'all make an awesome couple. Well, thank you.
The Corgo said, man, this went fast.
I know, that's one thing.
Live chats always go super fast. Like we've been on here for an hour, and it doesn't feel like it.
It really kind of feels. I'd say for me, it feels about 20, maybe 25 minutes. It kind of feels that way.
Keely asked, "What's for dinner?" So Keely, we are having jambalaya because that is her favorite. I know that's her favorite meal is jambalaya. Alright, guys, we're gonna probably wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Just trying to see if we missed anything here.
Good luck horse shopping.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for all the
Yeah.
super chats. We really appreciate that.
Thank you for all the super chats.
We never
moderators.
expected, yeah, all of our moderators, everyone that's watching, we really appreciate you spending your Saturday night with us. We always enjoy doing these live chats. Just getting to talk back and forth like this is really cool. You get that in a normal video through the comments, but it's a little different when it's live. But anyways, you got anything else you want to say?
No, I think I'm good. I mean, just stay tuned. We got some videos filmed. Alex has got to edit them, and they're gonna be coming out. So just stay tuned for those. And
yeah, we've been a little. Just real quick before we get off, we've been a little off on our schedule. We try to post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We've been a little off. We're trying to get ahead on the videos so we can get kind of back to our normal schedule. But we've got a couple of videos filmed. We just got to get them up, edited and uploaded and stuff. So you guys be sticking around for that.
Yeah.
But,
y'all take care.
all right. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good night.
See ya.
See y'all.
Bye.